So we're out at Dubai Autodrome today, roll racing. It's an unprepped surface.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size.
We've had this McLaren 765 LT come in for a pre-purchase inspection. The owner of this car is looking to buy this car to bring it to us for a build. So when our client comes in and advises he's looking for a car, we tell him, look, bring the car to us, we'll give you a pre-purchase inspection report, check out the car, make sure it's a good car to buy, because with the McLarens, you never know what you're getting, you know. A lot of these McLarens over the years haven't been maintained, or they don't have a great history. So for peace of mind, it's worthwhile getting the pre-purchase inspection done, just to ensure you're starting off with a good base. So we had this car turn up from Exotic Cars. We carry out both mechanical and an electronic check. So we've got our tablet here. This is MDS Online, and this allows us to check all of the modules on the car to see if the mileage ties up, to see if any of the control modules on the car have been changed, to see if the ECU is being tuned. It allows us to check all that because this connects back to HQ. It bounces the data from when the car was new. We're going to go through it. We're going to do a full scan of the car, and then we're going to do a visual mechanical inspection as well to ensure if there's been any, you know, if it's got any bumps or if there's anything worn on the car. This is an extremely low mileage example. It's only 4,000 kilometers. So we'll be checking on this car to ensure, you know, has it been maintained? These are 3 or 4 years old now, you know. A lot of the service items on a McLaren are time-based and mileage-based, depending on what the service item is. For example, the coolant is 5 years fixed, time-based. It's not mileage-based. So if your McLaren is 5 years old, it has to have a coolant change done. As you've seen on our previous video, the coolant actually starts rusting the inside of the coolant system just because it loses its anti-oxidation properties over the years. This is why it's mandatory to change the coolant on your McLaren after 5 years. There are other fluids as well. So you've got clutch fluid and transmission fluid, but they're mileage-based. Oil and filter are time and mileage-based. Your hydraulic oil is time-based, not mileage-based. So again, we'll just be going through to ensure that everything has been replaced that should have been replaced based on time. Also checking to see if the car is an import or if it's a GCC spec. Other than that, just going through the car and ensuring everything is tip-top. Brake pads, bushes, tires, if there's any leaks, the condition of the battery, if the two keys that are paired to the car are the original keys or not. You know, going through everything that we possibly can, giving the client a good, well-informed decision on how to proceed with the purchase. We also pull out the engine oil filter, check for metal contamination to see if the engine's got any abnormal wear in there. That's about it. I love seeing McLarens with really nice spec because it's incredibly rare to see a McLaren optioned out. This has got the carbon fiber, everything, you know, every single thing on this that could be carbon fiber is carbon fiber. It's got the roll cage, it's got the roof scoop, it's got carbon fiber wing mirror arms. Incredible spec on this. It's also got the track pack brake upgrade and the brake calipers in Nardo orange. They look absolutely incredible. But yeah, really, really nice spec car, and I love to see clients bringing cars to us just for the sole purpose of us building them, you know. Makes me enjoy my job so much more. At the end, I always like to give my honest opinion to the client as well, whether or not the car is a good buy, and yeah, just to, you know, point them in the right direction when they're purchasing a McLaren, because the last thing you want to do is end up buying a lemon.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went over to France and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do.
The guys from True Steel are finally here to install our built-in toolboxes. We ordered these back in November last year. They were ready around March, April this year. We had to put them on a plane, 18 pallets on a plane, fly them over to Dubai, and then they've had to fly out here to install them. So today they're gonna all get set up. I'm super excited for these because it's completely custom. I have custom toolboxes for my dyno cell, my engine room, and the workshop itself. They're super sick. They have built-in power sockets, they have power socket reels, airline reels, and they also have built-in touchscreens. So we'll have the McLaren diagnostic system and the other diagnostic tools connected to the touchscreens, as well as in the engine room we'll have all the torque specs for the engines, the blueprints for the engines inside the toolbox itself. So super excited to get these set up. It will finally get the workshop looking a bit nicer.
Oh girl, I know you only like it fancy, so I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend I never understand.
My name's Craig Harris. I'm the Managing Director of True Steel in the UK. We are a bespoke steel furniture manufacturer, and we specialise in the top tier market for the automotive industry. I mean, we work with all the big manufacturers. Obviously this workshop is full of McLarens. And we've done a lot of work with McLaren, not just the dealerships, but we've done quite a lot for the factory at McLaren at Woking. And I believe that Aoun saw our kit in one of the McLaren dealerships, which was why he came to us to see if we could design him a nice workshop, which I think we've done. I think this is going to be a very special workshop. As always, it's built around what you guys need. So you've got literally everything. You've got built-in services, airlines. You've got mobile toolboxes, fixed toolboxes. You've got computers built in. You've got IT built in. You've got pretty much everything that you could possibly need. We've been doing garage equipment now for, well, since 1998. That's when we started, and we used to do everything in the workshop. But for about the last 15 years, we set up our own factory, manufacturing, and this is our product. It's very unique, it's very modular, it's a lifetime warranty, and yeah, we've been doing it for about 15 years, and this is one of our we've not done many jobs over here. I think this is our third one, but we're hoping to do many more. This is an ABS worktop, so it's the most cost-effective worktop that we do. It's designed to be replaced. So some customers refresh every now and again. It's very hard wearing, it's anti-static, but yeah, it's sacrificial essentially. So rather than spend a lot of money on alternative worktops, this one is designed to be replaced as and when, if ever we need it. A simple bit of high-tack carpet glue, and you don't need to go mad with it. Again, it's designed to just hold it in place. So we just spray around the edges and then just give some adhesion in the centre. And that is it. Again, easy to remove if you ever need to remove it, but a nice heavy duty worktop. Okay, so what we do when we're coming to the end of the installation, what we do is we bring up the original design that was got signed off. So here we are in the software. This is the design, and what we'll now do is we'll just tweak the design a little bit to represent exactly what we have on site. And we do this so that when customers want alterations or upgrades, we've got exactly what the customer has. So all the way back in England, we can simply send out new spare parts, we can send out new upgrades, and it's all a seamless process.
I need a go-go, I need someone around me. So please be true, don't fuck around with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back.
I'm super stoked about our toolboxes finally being installed. I waited such a long time for these. They're fully integrated, they've got touch screens, they've got toolboxes that you can pull out, they've got built-in lights, There's one on this side that cover these two bays. There's another one on that side that cover the other two bays. There's one in our engine building room. There's one in our dyno cell, and we will have one for our alignment area as well. Super sick. Thank you so much for the guys over at True Steel for coming out and installing these for us. I wanted to show you guys the touchscreens. Like, this is a super sick feature. I think I touched up on this before. Our diagnostic systems and everything are wireless in this facility. We've got a super sick Wi-Fi network here. This is currently connected to a car. This is McLaren diagnostic system. This is what we use to carry out diagnosis or sequences on the car, clutch adaptations, coding, etc. So I'm just gonna hit scan now. Then it just brings up the vehicle screen with all of the modules on the car. So on this particular car, we replaced the accumulators on it. We will go into the chassis control unit, which is up here. Go into sequences, and we can put the accumulator hydraulic unit into service mode. When we're about to do any work on the McLaren hydraulic system, we always depressurize the system with MDS, and it's done completely wirelessly. Like, we don't even need to walk about with the laptops in our hand anymore. Like, they're built in, you know. Super sick, man. Really happy about this. It's a complete dream to be able to have this in our workshop, and it just allows our work to be carried out more seamlessly, easier, and improves efficiency. This is the toolbox setup in our engine bay. So we have power sockets, we have hose reels, we have some storage boxes here for when we're tearing down engines to keep everything organized. We have waste disposal here, and this is where all the engine building tools will go. So we need to fill all of these out. Super sick, super nice worktop. And here, of course, we will have a computer with all the torque specs for the engines that we're working on. So displayed nice and digitally means we don't have paperwork flying about inside the engine building room. But yeah, once you know, things are a bit more complete, it will look sick.
That's my heart. Damn.
So we're just filling up shop car with race fuel. We're getting it ready for Autodrome. We've got an event. We're running a good couple cars.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So we're out at Dubai Autodrome today, roll racing. It's an unprepped surface and it's quite short. Honestly, it's quarter mile, but nice event to bring all the cars out. We don't get to do this stuff in the UK, so nice event. It's hot. Yeah, loads of patrols out here. Some nice fast GTRs as well with shoots. Let's see if we can race one of them later on. You have 3 maps, very simple. Map 1, 2, and 3, okay?
Okay.
Map 1 is 98. Map 2 is your low boost slot.
Okay.
So you're going to start off tonight in the map 2, get used to the car. After you've done 3-4 runs, and then turn it up to map 3. I drove it pretty hard last night in map 3. Like, I ran it in just to make sure, you know, today was 100%. I'm pretty happy with it. When you're driving, you push this stick away, you put foot flat throttle, okay? And then it will start building boost, and then when you release it, it will shoot off. I'll show you on the 98 slot. You want to do the 59mm turbos? They're a test turbo that I'm supposed to be getting. It's gonna be more power than mine. Yeah, they're around the same price point.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Why not?
See, there's my 59mm going. Yeah, I want to create like a McLaren community.
You're the only one spitting technical.
Yeah, it's a bit. Oh.
Nice driving.
Yeah, you just fucking kept it pinned. That was definitely not a limiter. Yeah, nah, bro, that was a misfire. I know these bags.
Yeah, these are your engines.
Yeah, that was a misfire. I think you dropped the tip for sure. For sure, he dropped the tip. 2-litre MQB engine, notorious for dropping tips, especially if the calibration's not completely dialed in. Like, obviously, when you bring it to an event like this, the car's heat soaked, so they sit around for ages. The intake air temperatures go through the roof, knock goes through the roof. Yeah, you're just gonna, if you're not running lean, you'll knock and you'll end up dropping a tip. On the McLarens, we do limit load after intake air temperatures go past 75 degrees. So again, That's with our warranty stuff, you know. When we want to build the cars, we send them out with a warranty. There are some nannies out on there. So yeah, an event like this, unless it's got interchillers on it, you do need to cool them down between the runs. Just because they're sitting still in the queue, they need to cool down. McLarens are not made to sit still. But we will be starting to install them now. Yeah, but he was going over 60.
When he
Basically, you need to be, when you start, you need to be under 60.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get a time. I wasn't racing against.
Doing a time even because the sensor's broken.
Ah, the sensor's broken.
Yeah,
so
it
we're
doesn't
just
show the
sending it.
time.